good sense of where we were, and certainly I had a great sense of what was going on in the room this week, and try to stay out of the way. Yeah. No, I thought we, certainly, maybe emotions a little too high on some of the penalties and stuff like that, but I wish I could say that was the game plan, was to give them a lot of PPs and just kill them all and deflate them, but that wasn't. I put a few more gray hairs on a gray head, but I like the way we played. I like where we are. I like where we've been for the last 4 hockey games, and I like where we've been going. And you and I've talked about that, and I said a long time ago I like what this team is and where it's going. So, I feel real good.
It almost seemed like stopping the penalty shot was more of a turning point than the shorthanded goal that came a couple minutes later.
Yeah, I mean, that's anytime that happens, it kind of gives you that invincible feeling sometimes. Certainly with all the power plays they had prior to that as well. But that shorthanded goal, shorthanded power play and leaving, those stretch of goals, cover a lot of bases.
Yeah.
So that helped a ton. I can say, that's. I had a ton of respect for, every team in our league, but certainly, they were coming in here with some pretty good clout behind them, and certainly we weren't looking past, as far as we were concerned, it was 0-0 until it was over.
Right. There's 3 goals in a 4-minute span of the second period. That's probably your most prolific goal explosion all season long, and it came at an opportune time.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm not the stat guy, but that was huge for us. Especially in a game like this. That really helped us a ton.
Yeah, it went from being really tight to swinging way in your favor.
Yeah, and certainly, I think they just wanted to get out of that period at that time, and we were really hoping we could get one more, before it ended. So, that definitely helped us a ton. Well, we want to try, certainly in our league, you're trying to get as high as you can in it. That's why certainly Newman's momentum coming in here, is totally respected. To be 5th, play 4, play 1, and get here. And they've done it before too, so they had a resume along with that. For us, we had to get our game going to where it was. I think we've been building on it all year, and we started getting a little healthier. We're not 100% healthy. We've got 2 regular forwards out, and they've been out for too long for this whole stretch here. So we still got some pieces that could come back in the fold and make us that much stronger. But we had to get ourselves, we just keep doing what we're doing. Well, I've liked I liked our penalty kill all year. We've had a little bit too much practice, for sure. But you know what? We want to play a come at you hockey game, and sometimes that might get you in the penalty box, either warranted or just quick judgment calls, and there's no fault to that. It's just the way the speed of the game, and but certainly. Killing off penalties, it deflates a power play. They start gripping it, and you just start building a little more confidence that you can kill off more. And so, there's confidence shot and there's confidence gained.
Coach, can you take us through the second intermission? Newman came into this game with 2 overtime wins. Both games they had to rally to come back and force OT. Certainly that had to be in the back of your mind. What did you tell the team during the second intermission?
Well, I got an email from a captain of this team that lost in 09, and I told him what he said, and that was certainly enough. And for me, that happened to other teams. That didn't happen to us, and we want to make a big statement here at the end of how good we're playing right now. And I think beating Newman College 5-0 is a heck of a good statement of the level of hockey that we're playing. So as far as I was concerned, the throttle, foot never came off the throttle going into the 3rd period, and I would have taken a deserved power play at the end that we didn't get. And that's not because you want to, do anything to someone you're beating, but Coach Dawes knows as much as I do. You're trying to do as much as you can to play games next weekend, and that's all we went into the 3rd period. It wasn't to hang on to a win or preserve a win. It was to win better.